What's up? What's up, everybody? Shout out Mark Twain, Detroit. Shout out to my nigga Jason. What's up? What's up, everybody? Shout out Mark Twain, Detroit. Shout out to my nigga Jason, who was allegedly convicted of a crime, a murder. He supposed to murder about 10 people at the grocery store. They said he killed 10 people, which we don't necessarily believe at the grocery store, but he up in Jackson doing life right now. I just want to let you know I got some presents coming your way. Some police officers that real dirty people, some real dirty people on their way to Jackson, and we just, we're trying to clean the streets up. And if you don't know, by now I'm about to be an attorney. I'm sorry, I said attorney. I'm already an attorney, a judge. Excuse me. I'm about to be a judge, a Supreme Court judge, and I guarantee you, you know how we do as friends, favor for favors and stuff. You know how we do. So, as Mark Twain people, what I'm saying is, I'm gonna look out for you, as your case is being, because I don't think you was judged on the right basis. I don't think your constitutional rights were all provided for you during that time, because one of the things that you didn't obtain was the proper legal due process that you deserve, because the simple fact that I didn't know about it, that alone shows you that you didn't have no due processing. Because if the correct due process would have had all your information, that the alleged crimes and all of that stuff would have been presented. And you know how everybody on Detroit Mark Twain talk, them motherfuckers talk. You can say one thing, that shit gonna be all down fucking Mark Twain, all the way from Puritan all the way down to Grand River. So that goes to show you that it wasn't no due process that was provided when they said that you killed all those people at the grocery store. And I believe it was some other issues that probably occurred, with the fact that, possibly self-defense issues. It could have been some things, because, I know Jason. Those of you who are on the outside looking in, I know Jason. Jason ain't the type of person that just pick fights, but he will end them. If you pick a fight with Jason, he gonna end it. He ain't the type of person that gonna start no fights, because the level that he gonna get to when he start operating in the fight, when he get into a fight, it's over with. Jason was raised by tarantulas, snakes, pit bulls, piranhas. So you gotta understand, those were his best friends growing up. So he kind of deal with life a little bit different than everything else. Other people and how they was raised. He was raised by black pit bulls, and trust me, these animals got very good sense. Because Jason used to babysit me. I know. But a lot of people on my clan babysitted me. Jason was just one of them. And Jason sometimes would leave me in the basement with the dog, the pit bull. And the pit bull, he'd tell them, watch him. Watching me. Meaning, don't let me come upstairs, because I can either go upstairs or walk out that door. So, which I would have did if Jason didn't communicate with the pit. And the dog was smart enough to know not to let me get up. he growled and gave me every indication that he wasn't happy about me moving and getting up at 4 hours or 4, about 4 or 5, something like that area, which I understood what he was saying basically. And Jason is at Jackson, and I'm telling you this because I know you gonna get this. Shout out to Jason. You know, y'all know who Jason is. Billy brother, Billy and Kevin. You know Kevin that got murdered on Freeland, and he jogged all the way around to Mark Twain.
Strathmore.
Geneva grass, and he collapsed on Geneva grass on Eaton and Mark Twain. They used to have the black Thunderbird like Smokey and the Bandit. Everybody look at the police. They know this. I remember that. We remember him. Everybody remember Billy, Kevin, huh? Because he was the only nigga in Detroit with the Smokey and the Bandit. Yup, with the eagle, gold eagle on the hood. That's probably why they killed it. Jealousy is a motherfucker. Jealousy is a motherfucker. And it probably wasn't a black person that set it up. Jealousy a motherfucker. He's the only one in the state of Michigan that had that car. He was riding around with the Smokey and the Bandit car with the eagle on the hood. He didn't even take the car that day. He left the car in the driveway, which he should have drove it, but he knew, you know, he was threatened by a lot of people, jealousy out here. So he walked up there on Finkel this particular day because he didn't want the attention. It goes to show you, they're going to get you no matter what. You might as well do what you do. So he
1970s.
And I remember it just like it was yesterday. I got up just like it's today and went outside to see everybody. And it was already on the news, you know, as far as the news of Mark Twain. Everybody was talking about it. Billy got killed. I mean, I keep saying Billy. Billy's the second oldest boy. Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. There's 2 Kevins on Mark Twain. That Kevin with the Thunderbird. When they shot over there, somebody shot him. Some jealousy. He ran, so we didn't get a chance to get why and how they did it. But you know one thing about God and physics? All our question, everything that everybody did that was dirty and they thought it was in the dark, it's gonna come to light. That's the wonderful thing about physics, because physics give technology the power that it needs to communicate to us, because everything already been recorded and documented. We just, through time, being able to touch on the physics, that technology. Like for instance, I'm gonna just tell it, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's cells and everything. So, you know, the fact that you don't need no wires on your cell phone to connect and see into this digital device that we hold and that's providing the image. Well, there's also some cellular cells of energy that's already out here that's recording, like oxygen cells, you know, little cells of oxygen, particles that's floating through the atmosphere of electricity that don't need a device, that don't need a device. So everything is recorded. It's just a matter of time before we're going to take time and be able to rewind it to see things and locations and areas that people thought they got away with because it wasn't nobody and no digital devices there to record them. We're going to be able to pull up time through cellular I know y'all want to say quantum, but I don't know enough about quantum quakes and those things of energy to elaborate on it. But I'm understanding that you guys understand the quantum quakes and so forth that are particles that can be obtained. And just because those things can be obtained, there's a possibility that we can pull time, portions of time, and present it for the future. Hopefully, right, for some of y'all. But it may be some scientists actually have already worked on it and got it perfected now. But know this, I'm working on it too. So, back to Kevin and Jason and Billy. Mark Twain, shout out. One of the Mark Twain finest families. Yeah, Jason had a lot of animals, not violent. I guess if you call it surviving violent, because a piranha don't see it as violent, they just eating. A spider don't see it as violent, they just eating. The snakes that he had didn't see it as violent, they just eating. The pit bull, however, that's a little bit different. They were violent. However, that's because Jason wanted them to be violent because he didn't want people coming into the house and feel free, acting like they was free to walk around on his territory as if they was free. So that's why Jason had those pit bulls. And plus, Jason was a little fat boy. A lot of people picked on him because he was fat and chubby. But they were older kids. They wasn't the younger kids because Jason was putting it on the young kid. But through the time, my understanding, Jason is in and Jackson looking like Tukey from the Crips. From my understanding, which we gotta get some pictures of Jason. Shout out to Jason. Hey Jason, what up, my nigga? I know it's gonna get to you because I know how God works. Trust me, I appreciate everything you did for me, raising me. I just wanted to say what up and keep your head up. It ain't over. I guarantee you, you're not gonna do life up in there. Wow, how? I know, because I'm going to be a Supreme Court judge, and I'm going to make sure you get out. Talk to you later. But remember, I got some really bad people on their way up there. A lot of them going to be ex-police officers, I promise you. Eat good. Talk to you later.